Hello there, Day Universe. My name is Oscar, the Day Nexture guy, and yes, this is my voice for those of you who have never heard of it. It's not quite often I use my voice in my videos, mostly because, well, for the most part, I'm not the biggest fan of my own voice, but when I do use it, it's in usually videos like these. So, in today's video, I'll be revealing the win-loss record of every single superstar who competed in a match on Smackdown this year. So, yeah, throughout the year, I have been keeping track of every win and loss of every superstar that's competed on Smackdown, and I have summarized them all in pie charts. So, some of these pie charts may shock you, while others will seem logical, like based on how that superstar has been presented. So before we begin, I do want to set some things clear though, in order to avoid confusion, because I might get comments that say, "Well, wait, you forgot about this match," or "What about that?" So this only includes the matches that were on TV this year. So no dark matches like that were on SmackDown. Like for example, before or after the show, those matches are not included. The matches that are also not included are those matches that were advertised to be in the show but never started for whatever reason. So I obviously can't include those. But I did include the matches that did start but ended in no contest. So no contests are also documented in the pie charts. So I was keeping track of every single win loss from the January 5th episode of SmackDown to the very last one of 2024, which was on December 27th. So you could definitely fact check me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure these pie charts are indeed accurate because I was keeping track all on like a Google Sheets. So yes. So now we will dive right into the pie charts. So of course I will start with the superstars who are a part of the SmackDown brand in alphabetical order as of the end of 2024. So yeah, and you can feel free to pause at any time if you want to read the specific episode dates because I also included those. So yeah, now we could start. So that was indeed the win-loss record of every single superstar who competed on SmackDown this year that is currently a part of the Smackdown brand as of the end of 2024. So now the pie charts of the win-loss record of every superstar who is currently part of the Monday Night Raw roster will be shown. So a couple of these were superstars who were part of SmackDown earlier this year before the 2024 draft came into effect, like starting with the first episodes of May, and also occasionally Raw superstars who would compete on SmackDown. So let's dive right into that. Now to the few NXT superstars who competed on SmackDown this year. A couple of them just served as like enhancement talents, but there was a few guests that competed on SmackDown this year that were from NXT. And of course, just like Raw, some of these superstars, probably just like one or two of them, were on SmackDown this year before moving to NXT. But yeah, we're gonna dive into that right now. So yeah, not many NXT superstars competed on SmackDown this year, but to the ones who did, congratulations, they made it onto one of the main roster shows. And now we'll do the few free agents who compete on SmackDown this year. Well, yes, that was indeed pretty brief. It was just Logan Paul and Omos. Logan Paul, who's starting in 2025, will actually be part of the Monday Night Raw roster, so that's not surprising considering they want older top stars on Monday Night Raw when they move to Netflix. And Logan Paul is considered a huge star, whether some people like it or not. He brings in views, so, controversial, but he brings in views, and views means money. So now we'll go to like the saddest category of WWE superstars. The superstars who competed on SmackDown this year but got released. So in total, 97 different people were a part of at least one or more matches on SmackDown TV in 2024. The head of the table, the OTC original tribal chief Roman Reigns, was the only active SmackDown superstar this year who did not compete in SmackDown itself at least one time this year. That kinda just goes to show how much of a star the man has become. He is really just a pay-per-view attraction at this point. So good for him, considering we used to boo him out of the buildings like a decade ago. What a turnaround, to say the least. Naomi finishes as the superstar who competed in the most matches on SmackDown this year with 26. LA Knight, yeah, Carmelo Hayes, Austin Theory, and Angelo Dawkins are all tied with the most matches of a male superstar on SmackDown this year, all with 21 matches each. For those wondering, Montez Ford competed in 20 matches on SmackDown in 2024, so one match less than his partner Angelo Dawkins. Coincidentally, also one match less than his wife Bianca Belair, who also competed in 21 matches this year. Cody Rhodes, Io Sky, Drew McIntyre, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Shinsuke Nakamura were the 6 superstars who had a 100% clean record on SmackDown this year, with no losses in any of the matches that they competed in this year on SmackDown in 2024, as well as no matches that ended in a no contest. So kudos to all 6 of those superstars. Honorable mention to this psychomaniac, Jacob Fatu right here, who also lost no match on SmackDown in 2024 this year. However, one of those matches did end in no contest, which is why he was not included with the previous 6 mentioned. Although he is still damn impressive, he lost no matches, and I bet in 2025 he has very huge potential to come out of 2025 with a clean record. Now sadly, the biggest losers on SmackDown this year were Alba Fire and Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde, with 5 losses this year with 0 wins whatsoever. And with that, we have come to the end of the video. I will also begin starting to keep track of all the wins, losses, and the no contests of SmackDown TV in 2025 as well. So another one of these videos will be brought out at the end of the year. Thanks for checking this out, and the Raw win-loss record video will be out shortly. Probably Sunday, Saturday, Monday at the latest before the Monday Night Raw debut on